Hello everyone! Today I am giving you a tutorial of how to make yourself a Rec Room gun. Ooh! And as I go through the video, I'm making this Gauss cannon that I've been working on for a little bit. So I'm finishing it and teaching you how to do all the circuits as I do. I hope you enjoy. Anyway, goodbye. Alright, I am in. Time to spawn my Gauss cannon, and I've controller drift, so this is gonna be weird. Anyway, so, behold what I've created. It has taken me 2 sittings, so it's been a little hard, but I could have put more detail into it, but I decided not to. So this is it, the Gauss cannon. So, first you make your model, like so, and I made mine off camera, and yeah, but I haven't finished it, so I decided to use it for this video. I'll just make a reference model, so you do whatever you want, actually. You can do this, and then, I don't know, I'll just dupe, and then got that, also that, also that. I could have done this better, but I'm making splits, which is making it look weird. Anyway, and I don't know, I'll put in this little thing, and I'll put in this little thing. And when I make my creations with Grid Snap, I will always finish editing and then shrink them down. Without Grid Snap, I like to use Grid Snap and not use Grid Snap to like just go all over the place and make it the best it can be. And now I got this model. And then if you want to edit it again, it will automatically do it once you start building something with the Rec Room building blocks. But you have to click on it after clicking edit, and then it will be editing, and you can see it here. And then you can make more stuff, rotate stuff, recolor, all the things. So now I got this model. So first, we're gonna configure it. And we usually just change the physics mode, that's all. The tutorial I followed to first learn this a while ago was, in the tutorial I followed to learn this a while ago, they told you to change it to decoration, because then the projectile launcher, the object will get in the way. But if you just put the projectile launcher outside of the object a tiny bit, then it won't get in the way, and you should be okay. So, I like to put it to environment or physical? I forgot which one, honestly. I think physical. Let's see. Yeah, I think physical is correct. I wouldn't change it to physical first, though, because then it's going to be dropping every time you deselect it. So I'm going to keep it decoration just for now. First, we go into CV1 Legacy, and we will find... Whoops. And we should be able to find somewhere around here a gun handle. Then we place the gun handle. Got the circuits. Then we look for the projectile launcher, which should be somewhere around here. Sorry about the dogs. It's right here. Ta-da! Then we just need a clamp. I used to use multiple. They're kind of using multiple is better for organization, but you don't have to. If you just want to keep it small, then just use one. So then we're going to scale down the gun handle to just smaller than the gun. So I'm going to move these circuits, and then we go over to the projectile launcher, and we will move it right here into the object. Ta-da! And then, before we're done with the projectile launcher, we have to rotate it a bunch. To help, like, being able to see the comparison between, like, the direction the barrel's aiming and the rotation of the projectile launcher, you can shrink it like so. And then, just gonna try to center it, and then go into rotation. Bring this up. Yeah, bring that up. Oh, shoot. And we gotta really just look into it. Be careful. Now, it's more helpful to keep it aligned with the gun that's actually shooting bullets. And like the Gauss cannon doesn't, it shoots a brief laser beam. But you still have to keep it somewhat in the right direction with laser-like weapons. Although, you know, because, yeah. So then I'm pretty sure if we connect the top to the projectile launcher and the object. Oh, I think that did it. Hopefully. And then we move this little thing to right here, because this is the handle. Wherever the handle is, or, you know, like where you want the gun to be holded from, is where you put the gun handle. So now we have to do the same thing with this. So now I think I have my gun handle in the right position. I'm gonna connect the gun handle to the bottom. And then we drop it, and you can see it's doing its thing, you know? And we got this. It's a Gauss cannon. You can hold it, you can swing it, you can throw it. Then, what we need to do is, you move it by the gun handle, as so. And then, we make, configure the model to physical. Yay, we did it, chat. Now we do this. You can put in there, and then, yeah, you can do whatever while you're holding it. And then once you drop it, whoa! But we are not done. There are 2 more optional things, plus settings, which is, I guess, optional, and circuiting that we must do. So first, we need to find the circuits. This is the gun handle one, so just to stay organized, like you should when circuiting, we move that there. Then this is the projectile launcher. Yay! Oh my gosh. So we put the projectile launcher here. Perfect. So, to do the circuiting, you have to use connect. And for this, we do on gunfire, which means when you click the trigger, fire forward. So now we got that, which is a yippee. So now, this shoots. And we can reload it too. Now, don't worry if my bullets weren't working. It was because this was too much in. If that happens, you can move it on its own, because, like I said, the trigger's the only thing that actually moves the whole gun. So now, should work. Yes! Now we're shooting bullets, and you can reload it. So, pew, pew, pew. I'm gonna change the thing a little bit real quick. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. So now it should be working a bit better. Sorry, reload. Yeah, I think that's straight enough. It works, like I said. Laser beams. So after that, we have to click configure, and this is kind of optional. If you're just making a simple gun and you don't care, you can just go with what the game kept. 3 laser bullets, reload. Don't know what the reload time is, but it's okay. And then we configure the projectile launcher. Doesn't matter the order for this. You just need to do the launcher and the trigger. Gun handle. Sorry. Anyway. So, first, you can edit the damage to different things. I keep room objects 0, but I edit the rest. Player head will do 75. It shoots lasers. Like, come on, people. It's gonna be powerful. Torso is... Actually, torso and limbs are gonna be 75. Head is gonna be 150. Because it's a laser, like I said. So, 125. We'll be generous. 125. Ta-da! And then we can enable or disable the sound. What I'm gonna do soon is I'm gonna add volume emitters, I think is what they're called. They're definitely not, but things that make sound. So I'm gonna disable sound. Projectile speed you can edit. I'm gonna make mine like faster than 75, but still slow because we want to see the laser. So 90. Projectile lifetime 4. It's just like how far it goes without disappearing. So 4. Gravity enabled will make it, I don't know. I'm explaining these, and if you don't want to listen, then that's fine too. So I'm gonna do laser, because laser. And then we're gonna shoot 8 lasers. Wait, no. That doesn't make sense. We only shoot 1 laser. You can make the count of bullets it shoots goes up to 16. And then this controls how spread out they're going to be. So if you're making a double barrel, you're going to turn the spread up. Because then it's going to go pew. And you're going to add more bullets too. And that's going to go pew. And then you can also change how much force it has. Mine shoots a laser, so force, Can hit player holding tool. I'm not sure what that actually does. I think it means like it damages the player if it hits what they're holding. I'm unsure. You're gonna need a different tutorial for that. But that's that. Yeah. I wouldn't change these. You don't really have to. They're just stuff. But you don't need to. I don't know. You can look deeper into it. It's kind of self-explanatory if you understand like this part. So yeah. Then we go to the trigger. Forgot to mention that. Gun handle. Oh my gosh. It used to be called a trigger. I think the trigger still exists. It's a separate thing that was harder to use. But it was a whole thing. Made the whole process harder and the gun was less cool. So yeah. Visible only when components are visible. You can keep on. Physics settings. I think we're gonna keep the physics on too. And then you can edit how people on screens are gonna hold them. I'm thinking rifle two-handed. I'm not sure how that's gonna look. You can edit the ammo. I'm gonna turn mine to 12. I don't really remember what it is in game. I feel like it's one of the guns where it's like a high number and then it takes a big amount per shot. But yeah, continuous fire, yes. Oh yeah, the max, so the max ammo is gonna be 6, I think, because it's a laser. Continuous fire is gonna be on. Rate of fire is gonna be, 20 actually. And then supports reload. I think so, yes. Reload duration, we'll do 1.5. And then these don't really matter. They're just for mobile players, I think. Yeah, they're for crosshair, I don't know. So really make it your own. Okay, now, drop the maker pen, pick up the gun, and yeah, it does that now. Alright, so now we're about at the final part. Yay! So, first, we're moving this over here so it's a little bit more organized than your taste, I guess. I don't know. And we're gonna have to go back into here. This part is optional. You can just use the gun sounds. But the way I like to do it is I like to add my own because I think that's fun. But they aren't your own. There are ways to add your own sounds, I think, but I'm not aware of them. So first you grab the audio player and you take as many as you want. So, everyone, I'm a little stupid. We don't use the audio player, we use this right here, the SFX. I completely forgot, and for some reason they're very identical. So don't be like me. And yeah, use the SFX, not the audio player. So, anyway, here we go. So now we have this, which is very similar. It's just these circuits are not as complex. So now what we're going to do is we're going to connect these to the clamp before I forget and accidentally move the gun, because that will mess it all up. I think I got that, didn't I? I feel like I just disconnected. Yeah, I got that. Okay. And then the final thing we must do is we need to configure these and choose our settings. So what we're going to do is use 3D audio, unless you don't want to, then that's fine too. And interrupt current sound, synced, we want all of those. You can change the volume. I think I'll do 20. That's alright. Doesn't actually matter if it's not, because sorry, you don't have control of it. Anyway, and then here we customize the sound. So when you click these, it's gonna... Oh, wait, no. So it used to actually play the sound when you selected it, but now it doesn't, I think. So you're gonna have to wing it and figure it out. Sorry. So, once you're done suffering and figuring that thing out, there you kind of go. I don't know if it's just my game, but didn't play them. It used to, at least, but you can kind of figure it out by reading the sounds. There's ones that just say coach and a number. That's like coach saying things, if you didn't figure that out. But that is it. And now I dropped my maker pen. I got this. I actually forgot something. That when you're done with the gun, to actually save it, unless you save the room, you have to go into your maker pen, click make invention. It will show you the screen. You select these. Select everything in your gun. Everything. As much as it sucks, you have to absolutely select everything. If you can keep a count of them, and then you can view how many are selected here, that is helpful if you can keep a count, because you can see that and be like, yay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12! And then you click next when you got everything. Alright. This is so dumb. Okay, afterthought. So it turns out you aren't allowed to make circuits in your invention anymore. I think this is new. I haven't made a gun in a while, so maybe that's why. I just don't remember. So just when you're selecting things, don't select the circuits, and they will still save, and their connections will still save, and you will have your invention, and everything will be fine. Follow if you enjoyed this video, I guess, and I hope it was helpful. Like, I'm trying. So maybe subscribe, eh? The thumbs up is telling you. It's telling you. Anyway, so that it is. That is it. Oh my gosh. Goodbye. Have a good day.